Hey everyone, welcome back to Beyond the Green Golf. I'm Eric. Today's subject we're going to talk about is pre-shot routine. You'll notice that this is going to be the first time that I'm ever going to really talk about anything having to do with playing. It's a subject that has so much controversy across the board, but this is my personal opinion on the whole thing. So pre-shot routine and why I think it's valuable. Lots of people talk about the mental approach. But a good pre-shot routine is going to get you into the proper mental attitude in order to be able to make your best swing. And hit the ball where you want to in particular. So we spend lots of time and effort and energy getting our swing exactly the way that we want to. And we go out and we practice and we take a big pail of balls and hit them out to the range. And I want you to think about that for a moment. If it takes you, because I've asked this question of people for a long time, if 100 balls takes you anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes to be able to hit, which is the average answer for most players, I want you to think about how long it takes you to hit 100 shots out on a golf course, right? So if you live in an area like I do, that's anywhere between 4.5 to 5.5 hours. So with that being said, 100 balls, in that shorter period of time really isn't doing much more than giving you exercise. So with a pre-shot routine, now you establish a target, you focus on that target, and you get yourself ready. It doesn't have to be laborious like some, again, I'm not going to name any names, but some slow players that are out on the tour. We're not playing for millions, I assume. Maybe some of you people out there are. But if we're just, there for the recreation of it, a good pre-shot routine probably shouldn't take more than about maybe 10 seconds or so. That's what mine, I've taped mine a million times and looked at it, and mine takes somewhere in the neighborhood of 9 seconds to pull the trigger and hit the golf ball. All right. So again, start to establish one. If you've never thought about it before, just like Harvey Penick talks about in the Little Red Book, you pick a target and you hit at it, period. And you take dead aim, it was the other thing that he talked about in the Little Red Book. Very important stuff, because that allows that focus to narrow. The more narrowly you focus on a target, the greater chance you have of being able to hit it regardless of what your swing is. Okay? So anyway, it's an important thing. Learn how to establish it. Learn how to make that approach. Maybe shortly after here, I'll film my pre-shot routine, and at that point, you guys can take it for what it is and, critique it and whatever you want. If anybody wants to be critical, hey, I guess that's what the beauty of the internet is, okay? If you guys want to, also, hey, film yours. Film your pre-shot routine and send it to me. And if you send it to me, maybe we'll use it in a follow-up video on this. All very important stuff. Okay? Well, listen, thanks so much for listening today. Hopefully that gave you a little bit of information that you never thought about before. And again, send those videos. We'd love to hear from you. Have a great day, guys. Thanks.